Welcome everybody back to the channel. I just wanted to give you a hobby desk update this week. There's been quite a lot going on with the hobby. I probably won't be posting any videos for a couple of weeks as I have a short break away coming up. So I just wanted to share where I am with some of my projects, particularly my 10mm Carthaginian army and the commencement of my 2mm Strength and Honour Ancient Britons, and just wanted to share with you some of the other bits and pieces that I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. So firstly, first Friday night of this year that as a club we got back together last night, and that was great. I set the game up. We just played a miniatures board game rather than a full-scale figure related war game, just to kind of ease ourselves back into things. And it was a game actually I've had for quite a while on Kickstarter, and one I've been itching to sort of get on the table. Nothing too serious, and that was Full Moon Jacket. So that was by what was then Strangely Games. Paul Allen, I believe, made that game, and although I haven't had a chance to paint the miniatures, we were able to play it using the cardboard counters that are provided with the game, and we had a blast. It was really good fun. I was pleasantly surprised. Couple of little things probably did wrong with our first playthrough of the game, but the rules were very intuitive. It was quite straightforward, but a lot of tension, a lot of cooperation needed to work together, and yeah, really good game. So if that's something any of the listeners would like me to review or go into a bit more detail how that game works, I'll be more than happy to post a video. Just let me know in the comments. But that was our first sort of group game of 2022. You'll have seen my videos of the receipt of the dual pack, which again came through on from a Kickstarter. You'll see Border States and Saladin there. They have recently been received. I'm just looking forward to getting those on the table. And really then on top of that, been doing lots of planning, research and painting. So let's have a look at the hobby desk and see what's been going on. Okay, so made some good progress with the Carthaginians over the last few weeks. You'll see now I've got these all these ones are now painted and based. So again, hopefully you can kind of get a flavour for how they've come out. I'm quite pleased with the finish effect on those. So these are just some light archers. Again, these are Pendragon figures, little 10mm chaps, and I've used the same basing scheme on all of them. So we've done some material in the center of the base around the bases with the tufts, and then we've used the contrast paint to give the crackle effect on the base. That's the technical paint, the Grelin Earth. I'm quite pleased with how the crackle effect has come out on the bases, and I'm quite pleased with how they've come out. I've made some good progress on those. So there's a lot of infantry been done, the spears, Numidian cavalry, the elephants, and some light archers. And at the moment on the painting desk I have prepped and part painted some javelin men, Libyan javelin men, which are the next ones to get done. I've got 30 odd of those on the painting table, which again will do a multiple of units. So the Carthaginian army is definitely progressing. Still got a number of units to do there, including some Spanish cavalry, some Brutian infantry, some of the heavy infantry, and some more light units. But yeah, making some good progress. So that's all good. Strength and Honor. Had delivery this week of this little set from Warbases, which is the command board. Just show you those so you can see. Let's just move this box out of the way so it's a little bit easier for you to see everything. There we go. So this is what comes in the kit. It's very thick card, very thick stock, nicely printed. Quite small, but that's good. It's not going to take up a lot of table space. So you get that. In this case, I got the Iceni coins, as you can see there. So they'll be really nice. They're not easy to punch out. They're going to need a little bit of knife work to get those out, I think. But again, very, very good. Thick cards, MDF stock, and nice little print on those. They'll be good. And then you get the number counters as well, so that's good. So that's sort of got my command board ready for the main game. Let's put that to one side. The other thing that I saw a lot of people talking about was is there a PDF for the setback disaster cards? How are people doing them? Are they cutting them out of the book? So I looked at my PDF copy, saved the pages concerned in a separate PDF file, and then I sent those off to a printing company I've used quite a few times, Docs Direct, and got those this week on thick cardstock, and you'll see they come through exactly like that. So they're ready now to be cut out or taken out with a sharp Stanley knife, but really nicely finished. And I believe they cost me about £6. So I think to get those done in that kind of fashion was good value for money. Some people may think that's crazy, but I just thought they were going to get a lot of wear and tear. It'd be nice to get them finished off properly. I may or may not sleeve those as well. We'll see what they're like. So that's Strength and Honor in terms of accessories. But let's have a quick look and see what's on the table in terms of progress with the figures. I'll post some pictures of some of the stages I've been going through here, but predominantly what I've been trying to do is get the whole army based up into the formations I want, then doing the basing material, and ultimately I want to get the bases to the point that they are like this, where they are washed, ready to be dry brushed, and anything else put onto the base. So really these are virtually there. I've just got these last ones drying off. They just need the wash, which I'm going to be using in this case Agrax Earthshade. Sorry, that hasn't come out very well. So that's a Citadel contrast. The only reason I use that is because I ran out of the Bacchus brown wash that comes with the basing system. I've just had some more of that arrive today, which is what I'm using for my Carthaginians. But you can see here we've got the skirmishers. That will be the main skirmish unit. Wagon lager for the camp. These will be my bodyguards, in effect, with the commander at the back, Boudica. chariots in skirmish formation when they're required, then the main chariot formations, and then we've got the various war bands, which will basically be levy or reasonably well trained as far as war bands can be. And then we've got some of the cavalry, which I've based up in sort of various formations. I used a little bit of green stuff to build up some of the bases as well, just to give them a little bit of texture, hopefully make them a little bit different. And then again, an individual commander stand there as well. So those are reasonably close to starting the paint job. I'm going to get these washed over the weekend. Probably the main painting for these will not start until a couple of weeks time, but in the meantime I will continue to progress with the Carthaginians. So that's the painting table at the moment. One other quick shout out to a gentleman in Germany, Wolfgang of Assault Games. I had a delivery this week of a game which is right up the top of my shelf at the moment, Assault Red Horizon 41. Seen a number of videos and reviews of this game. It's got some really good feedback. I looked at the mechanics, really like the mechanics, a really different style of what is a World War II Barbarossa based game, Germany and the Soviet Union. And yeah, that may be one that I will share a bit more with you in future videos, once I've had a look at the game and had a chance to review the components and hopefully have a game. That's what I'm hoping to share with the guys at the club, because I think it's some of the scenarios in there look absolutely fantastic. Components themselves, having had an initial look in the box, are great. And the publisher, as I say, Wolfgang, really nice chap, very accessible on Facebook and on Wargaming. Any questions, rules related things, he's very quick to come back. So yeah, looking forward to getting that one on the table. But that's where we are at the moment in terms of projects. There is one other project for the future, and that is now going to be a Napoleonics based project. So with a number of us at the group have ordered some 6mm Peninsular or Napoleonics. I've decided to have a little dabble with some Portuguese. I ordered a few little extra bits from Bacchus when I got the paint replenishment, some Caçadores. So hoping to have those in the next few weeks and start thinking about that. As if on cue, I had a book delivery, which is perfectly timed. Not actually something that I had anticipated, but being a member of the Battlefields Trust, I do get a number of books for review from time to time, and that one has just arrived this morning. So looking forward to doing a bit more reading on the Peninsular campaign around the Portuguese-Spanish borders. And in due course starting that project as well. But I think probably I won't start painting any miniatures for that one until at least the Carthaginian 10mm army is completed. But one to look forward to for maybe a future video. So I hope you've enjoyed this short insight into what's going on in my hobby at the moment. If you've got any questions or feedback, please comment as usual, and look forward to bringing you more material in the very near future. Bye for now.